Alright traders, I hope you guys had a great Tuesday. There was quite a bit going on today, but MBOT stole all the attention again. So not a ton of opportunities out there today. There wasn't like a big sympathy play yet. Today's trading was a little ugly. I'm green on the day, had green trades. My primary focus right now is getting my confidence back going live. So with that being said, I'm going in with really small share size. When I was live before, I was going in with 1,000, 2,000 shares, but right now, I got to focus on my confidence and what's comfortable for me so that way I can pick it back up, get that consistency, get that confidence, and just continue to size in the more comfortable and confident and consistent I get. The 3 C's. All right, traders, but before we get into the video, I want to ask your opinion on something. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm thinking about starting to exercise a little bit. I've gained like 40 pounds since high school. I'm like 180 right now. I know that's hard to believe. I'm thinking about treadmill. Look at this. I can be working, helping you guys out, getting you set up with your scanners or CMEG while trading, while talking on the phone. Now, granted, I probably wouldn't look like this. Probably a little bit more like this. Or this. Yeah, maybe with the headband. That looks good. Definitely the headband, though. So let me know, guys, in the comment section below what you think about that. All right, let's get that live recap going. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, traders, there is so much going on today. We got a minute until the market opens up. So many stocks that came out with PRs today after MBOT yesterday. What am I going to be looking for today? I want the MBOT, but I'm going to wait till about 9:50, 10 o'clock, because that's when MBOT really started moving on off around 10 o'clock. I want to kind of wait till around 9:45, 9:50 to see which stock is going to get it. I want the dust to settle because it's going to be a little chaotic out there today. It's going to be very chaotic today. A lot of PRs, a lot of volume everywhere. SFET, this one is getting some volume. We went over SFET, and pre-market has joined the Semantic Technology Integration Partner Program. It's a cybersecurity company. They're trying to combat cyber attacks. Came out with a catalyst. This is very low float, somewhere around 1 million in the float, so this one has a ton of potential. I'm probably going to avoid it, guys. I'm still waiting for the dust to settle. There's a lot of stocks this morning. We got KTOV. This one's trying to work it right now. It's a little overextended as well. We got MBOT, which came out with a secondary offering this morning. I'm probably not going to be buying MBOT because we got all these day traders coming into it, buying it up. Shorts are covering. Tons of shorts are blowing their accounts, and the company is just looking at their stock go up, and they're saying, well, people must really value our company. Let's come out with a secondary offering, which actually dilutes their current shareholders, does nothing to the day traders. We got so many different stocks with potential today. ABI came out with news as well. MYOS. MYOS could be the sleeper. PCG is still selling on off, guys. YTEN, I'm going to keep this one on high watch, high alert here. YTEN, this one came out with a catalyst this morning as well. If volume moves into this, it's got news on it, it's got the past chart history, we just need volume confirmation to be pushing into this. KTOV has the volume right now. We're going to wait and see what's going to settle. You guys know I told you around 9:50, 10 o'clock is really when we're going to probably see that next stock take on off. But KTOV is hitting 200-day moving average resistance. Very tough. Very blown out on the RSI as well. Probably not going to trade it. MBOT, this one is going wild right now. Guys, I'm not going to be trading MBOT, but this one has a big spread on it. It's going pretty wild right now. SFET, this one is starting to set itself up in a nice pattern. This one closed at around, what, like $3 yesterday? It's in a nice looking triangle right now. I'm a little eerie to be trading this one, though. Don't want to start off on a really low float stock. There we go. It made its mind up for me. Not going to be trading that one. Here's the thing. What happened yesterday? MBOT was our leading gapper on our watch list, and that one ended up being the play of the day. KTOV this morning is our leading gapper as well. This one could be the play of the day. I'm still going to wait just a little bit for it, though, because KTOV is hitting really tough resistance right now. But just like MBOT didn't have the best looking daily chart either, not a lot of range, and KTOV certainly doesn't either. But let's take a look. KTOV, MBOT, look at the past chart history on this as well. Not that pretty, but we're killing it right now. KTOV, if we pull this one up, looks nearly the same. Just downhill, downtrending. Not very good. Not a lot of range. Not a lot of days where we see a lot of spikes. KTOV could still get it. VVUS, that one is pushing on up right now. If that one gets up to around $5, $5.15, I will look for a short on that, guaranteed. That is going to be 200-day moving average at $5.15. That one is moving on up right now. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green days in a row, so I think we should be expecting a red day. PCG hit, oh my gosh, guys, PCG hit a low of 507 and is now halted. Yeah, PCG is halted right now. PCG was around 50 bucks not that long ago and is now down to around $5. I'm so tempted to pick this up. They're bankrupt, they switched CEOs, they were involved in the wildfires in California where their equipment malfunctioned and so they're getting sued from everybody. But the thing is, they've gone bankrupt before. They went bankrupt in 2001 and they hit 50 bucks later on, so obviously the company came back from that. I honestly like it. So I don't know what to think about PCG. All I know is this thing is oversold. I would love my first trade to come back and buy a bankrupt company. All right, KTOV is selling on off. This was our leading gapper. This is going to be a level of support right around the open of the day. Am I going to trade it? Guys, MBOT, this is insane. This is blowing up people's accounts. Should this be moving up this much? Absolutely not. But that's the reason it is. It's the stocks that should not be doing this that are doing it and end up blowing accounts because so many shorts get into it, ends up squeezing. We got to manage our risk very well on these. All right, PCG, I'm getting in small amount of shares on this, guys, on PCG. You guys know the reasoning for PCG, my entry on this. I want to allow this one to work for me some. This is a dead cat bounce if I've ever seen a dead cat bounce. I like to buy fear. I like to buy when everyone is selling. $50 all the way down to $5, guys. And I sold right there on PCG for $15. About $4 after commission, baby. I'm going to get me something off the value menu at McDonald's. Honey, get ready. I'm taking you out to eat. Anything, absolutely anything you want off the dollar menu, you can get it. VVUS, I really want this one up to the 200-day. You guys know that. I would love to get this one up. If it could break above $5, I'm shorting it, probably right over $5. I'm keeping this one on high watch because look, we're coming right up to that 200-day moving average, which is going to be at 510. We're blown out on the RSI. I think that $5 level is going to be polarizing, which it is right now. Let me go ahead and start with 150 shares on that right at $5. That one comes up to 510, 515. I will be shorting it there as well. This one is uptrending nicely, so I got to be smart on it, but it's getting really overextended. That's why I feel pretty comfortable on this. All right, I'm taking it there. Bunch of shares popped up at 590, 57,000 shares. I don't like that. I'm going to go ahead and pop out of that because now, look, getting back over $5. Woo, baby! That's why you always got to keep your eye on that level 2. Now, those could be fake shares at 490. That might not even be real at all. You know, right down here on the level 2, I can display any amount of shares I want. But I know that other traders are going to see that and then start buying this. It's going to continue to step up. I'm not seeing anything I really like, guys. Nothing I'm very crazy about today. I know it's not very exciting, not making a lot here, but I'm trying to build my confidence back. You know, coming back in with real money, that's really something I'm focusing on. I got to get this confidence back with small share size. And nothing really else is moving right now because MBOT is just taking on off. MBOT, this one is absolutely killing it. ADIL, this is one we've been keeping on our radar for quite some time. The pattern has been good. You know, we've been watching this as it's been bouncing off this trend line. Up, down, back to it, up, down, back to it. It's still bullish on the day. We got support here at 815, which it broke out through. This is the pattern we got going on. I want it to come all the way back down to 815. Just got in at 821 here. Going to keep a pretty tight stop on this one. If it sells off under 820, I will be out of this. I only have 100 shares. This one's getting squeezed pretty nicely right here, though. Got 830 bids now. And I sold right there into that little pop. But traders, this is exactly why I want to focus on my plan, and that's it. Today, the plan was not necessarily on one individual stock because we were looking for the sympathy play. MBOT yesterday just went bananas, and today it's at 1750 right now. So MBOT is going bananas right now. I knew going into today that it was going to be a little sporadic. There was a lot on the watch list. So today is not necessarily the funnest day. I have to be really, really consistent if I'm going to grow this account doing what I did today. And I am a pretty consistent trader, but my red days are what hurts me the most. That's really what I got to focus on, my red trades, which is predefining my risk. I have to predefine my risk. I have to cut quickly if a stock's not working in my favor. So my finger is always going to be on the trigger on the red trades, because even though I'm up like 20 bucks right now, if that was a negative 44 right here, I'd be down nearly $70. So that's the frustrating thing about today. Also about my share size going into these trades. With that being said, I think the main thing is going to be managing those red trades. But traders, that's going to do it for today. Overtrade a little bit. We're going to work on that tomorrow. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to hit me up in the comment section below. I'd love to help you guys out. If you want the scanners I use to find these stocks every day, IntensityStockWatch.com. There'll be a link in the description. Make sure you put in ISW Kevin. It's computerized. It'll knock off 30% for you right after you do that. Thank you, traders, for being a part of the team. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow.